And all of that snow has made road conditions a bit dangerous today. We have team coverage of the snow with what to expect tomorrow and some of the current state of traffic. Let's start with WMTV's Tabitha Bland with what Madison is doing at midnight to make sure your morning commute is safe.
Yeah, at midnight tonight, the streets department is taking action. Like Dukes mentioned, you can see that steady snow is coming down, and you can see the accumulation on the trees. That also means there's accumulation on the streets, which is why they are starting their all streets plowing tonight at midnight. That typically happens after 3 inches of snow in the area, as well as when the snow is wrapping up. The streets department will deploy all of their equipment out tonight at midnight, and that all streets plowing consists of 1,800 miles of traffic lanes. Madison Street Department spokesperson Brian Johnson says that even though they are starting to plow at midnight, he wants people to be prepared for some snow possibly on their morning commute tomorrow.
If you're heading out to work like at 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday, your street might not be plowed yet because it just takes a long time to do this kind of work. So definitely plan on a slow and slippery Friday morning commute still, because the roads are still going to be snowy out there.
I mean, our number one concern is that people are adjusting their speed for current conditions, giving themselves plenty of room between themselves and other vehicles, and really just making sure they're not trying to rush to their destination. They're being patient, they're giving themselves plenty of time, and really they're just treating everyone on the road as safely as possible.
Those are all just very important things to keep in mind as you hit the road for your morning commute. Johnson also told us that the streets department, it takes them 12 to 14 hours to complete that all city, all streets plowing, as well as he wanted to mention that it might seem like it, but no street is actually plowed last. There is a strategic system in place where plows are designated all over the city so that they can get those streets cleared for you. But for now, be sure to stay warm and stay safe. In Madison, Tabitha Bland, WMTV 15 News. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Tabitha. Andrew Beckett from the Dane County Emergency Management also recommends keeping an emergency kit with winter gear in your car in case you do run into problems while out on the roads. A reminder to download our free WMTV 15 weather app to stay up to date with all the latest weather alerts. You'll be the first to know if your First Alert weather team makes any updates or changes to the forecast. The City of Madison announced citywide plowing will begin at midnight. The city says, as we just mentioned, it'll take 12 to 14 hours. Residents with trash and recycling collection Friday, city officials say carts do not need to be put in the street for the pickup. We know at least one person has died on the roads as a result of the winter weather. WMTV's Shayna Najawan continues our team coverage. You're keeping an eye on area traffic and incidents. And Shayna, several others were injured today on the roads, which remain slick.
That's right, Mark. Those other injuries were here in Dane County. Dispatch says ambulances were sent to both the town of Albion and Fitchburg. Overall, at least a dozen crashes in the area today. Let's take a look at the Beltline in Madison. Things look pretty smooth now. Not too many people out on the roads compared to earlier in the evening. The Juneau County Sheriff's Office says they haven't seen too many weather-related incidents, and in Greene County, some crashes, but mostly reports of cars and ditches. I spoke with Rock County officials as well. At least 30 crashes today, including 11 with injuries, 10 involving no injuries, and 12 runoffs. Sauk County officials were too busy responding to crashes to give me the full data. They also say it was a really busy day today. And as far as outages go, not many across the state. 4 reported here in Dane County and none elsewhere in the area. At the News Now desk, Shayna Najawan, WMTV 15 News.